to the day 14 of our challenge. Today is almost the last day of the challenge, and we will be looking at the most important and the vital elements is your actual email metrics and how you can optimize them and make them to ensure that your customers open more emails and they click on more buttons within your emails, because clicking on buttons means more sales for you. Okay, so let's have a look at email metrics right now. All right, so here we have our email metrics that you need to kind of know a little bit about. Don't worry if you at the moment have no idea what all of this means. I think as you learn email marketing and as you progress through your journey, you will start to understand more and more on the metrics and how to actually improve them. So let's talk data at the moment. What is the open rate? On average, the open rate, we should aim of about at least 20%. This is a healthy open rate. Open rate means how many percentage of people actually opened your email. Okay, and this is very crucial metric, because without opening your email, people are actually not able to see the content and then actually click on any offers that you might have, like a shop now button or, you know, new product page or something like that. So we want to aim on average that your open rate is at about 20%. And this is a normal e-commerce open rate. Actually, for service-based businesses, it stays at about 30%. That's why I talked yesterday and I suggested to you, you still aim for 30%, because we are going above e-commerce. We are going beyond e-commerce. We are also offering this value and these tips and insights and education with your brand, because we are not only becoming like a shop and a product-based brand, we are also becoming a little bit like a personal brand with all the value that you're going to be providing. So if you're providing the educational information, insight, tips, free guides, whatnot, your open rate should almost always be around 30%. So this is a healthy open rate, okay? Then if you see that your emails are not opening at 20% and they stay beyond the 19%, you need to change something. And then if you see that your emails get open only at 5%, that's a bad sign. That means something maybe in the backend is not working. Maybe your email is being put on spam folders automatically. So you might need to, reach out to your email provider and make sure that there is, the hosting connected to it. There is some technical steps that are required to perform to ensure that your email ends up in the right places. And if it's 6 to 19%, you need to make some changes. Maybe you need to make, and it's almost always is the subject lines. This is why your emails get opened less and less. So if your subject lines are not engaging or make them to think, oh, what is in there? What is in this email? They are not going to open it. Okay. I said to you yesterday, if you want this, about 100 subject lines written by copywriters, I can send it to you. Just comment under this video, yes, that you want to receive it. Okay. Now, the click rate is healthy for the e-commerce businesses at about 4%. We want about 4% of your list to be clicking on your emails. If that's not happening, we need to understand why it's not happening. If it's 2.3%, there is some tweaks needs to be done. If it's less than 1%, massive action. So when it's 2 to 3% and they're not clicking, that means that either the offer is not interesting for them enough, what you're proposing is not interesting for them enough to be able to click on it. So if you're launching a new product or you have some sale happening, you need to probably tweak your language on how you position this offering to them, and then you can increase your click rate. If it's 1% only the click rate, we need to look at your actual email list. How many people of your email list are actually engaged? Maybe you have half of your list that you're built that never actually open your email. So it's time to actually clean up your list and remove 50% of those people that are actually never opening the email. This way you are actually able to increase these metrics as well. Bounce rate, that is very important as well. I think 𝐂𝐿 provides you such a level of detail, and most of the email marketing platforms as well do. I think that's not a vital, crucial metric to know right now, but it will be more and more valuable as you learn about email marketing, right? So how many people actually, left your email newsletter when they were reading it? And what was the percentage of, them actually reading through that email newsletters? Because that's a very important one. It gives you an indication that your content is engaging with them or not, okay? Then unsubscribe rate is very important as well. You want to keep your unsubscribe rate below 0.3%. Okay, so if your unsubscribe rate is at 0.4, 0.9, that's already a sign that maybe you're sending too many emails. If it's more than 1%, maybe you're sending too many emails that they don't care about. So again, you need to look at that. Then spam reports as well. We don't want to be reported for spam. That's why it's even more important. You see, unsubscribe rates can stay at 1%, but the spam reports need to stay below about 0.08% or 0.09%, 0.2%. Because when somebody reports you as spam, this is not great. It doesn't send a good signals to the system and to Google, to Gmail, for example, and it might put you automatically, the algorithm might put you automatically into the spam folders. So we want to monitor these metrics as well very carefully, okay? So realistically, as we look into this, it's about only 10-15% of your list are actually seeing your emails. Because the open rate means if someone opened your emails like once or 2 times, it counts all 2 times that this person opened your emails, right? So it's an aggregate open rate. So realistically, it might be like 10-15% of your list are actually seeing and opening your message. So what you can do in order to boost those metrics, you can actually do a resend to people of the same email with the different subject line after 1 day to non-openers, to the people that have not opened your email. You can segment those people out. So you can actually create a little group that I can show you in MailerLite in a minute, how I was segmenting them for the Black Friday campaigns. The people that opened the emails or clicked on the emails, you can create the groups for them, and you can send the emails only to people who didn't open. So this way you can boost your open rates and click rates. You can also send the targeted emails to the people who actually click and open on your emails often. So then you can boost even more your email metrics, okay? I know that's a lot of information for the day. I'll just leave it at here, and I will see you tomorrow for our last day. Talk to you.